three words that summarize the whole history of humanity: civilization, colonization, extermination. These words run forcibly through Western world history, the same way they drill to the core of US history. And it's not so much about winners and losers, or between conqueror or conquered, nor between colonist and colonized. The forces involved here are less visible than gunfire, class property, or political crusades. But they are no less powerful. Were wantonly destroyed, setting the Western world on a path of greed and destruction. For history is the fruit of power, and power is crucial to the story, which then always becomes, at best, a story about those who won. And clearly, this needs to be challenged.
Some guys care a lot for me, but my excitement they can't ban. Because there's still await my primitive mate. We've had a date since the world began. My prehistoric man.
For it is about who we are today, about what we have become as a people, and on what side of history we are, what side of the truth.
Simple and free in the long ago.
A certain view of history contends that the historical narrative is just one fiction among others. It is not. There is no such thing as alternative facts.
They didn't have bebop, tom-toms, tom-toms. They sat all day just beating on tom-toms. I really love tom-toms.
Hey, hum-diddy, 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 biddy-diddy, hum-diddy, 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 biddy-diddy, ooba-labba-dee-ba-dabba, ooba-labba-dee-ba-dabba, oola-mada, oola-mada.
For we know now when the story started. We know now when race, color, and blood became institutionalized for the first time. We saw it taking form with the Crusades, when the Christian kingdoms of northern Spain, together with the church leadership and other European monarchies, decided to take over Muslim-controlled trade routes to the Far East. The ultimate goal of the church and the European rulers was never just about winning souls to Christianity. It was also about gaining wealth and power through annihilation. In 1478, the Pope approved the establishment of the Spanish Inquisition, which had to investigate the cleanliness of blood of Moorish and Jewish converts. Clean blood was Christian European. Unclean blood was savage, non-Christian. This is the origin of the ideology of white supremacy. For the first time in the world, the concept of race based on blood was used as law. White supremacy made it possible for Europeans to think it was acceptable to enslave or exterminate other peoples. That led to the mass deportation of Jews from Spain in 1492 and Muslims in the following decades. It happened with the forced deportation of more than 10 million Africans from the human motherland. It happened to native peoples in what came to be called the United States of America. And again, in the 20th century, without any contrition, it happened during the Holocaust.